All right, everybody, welcome in to Valhalla Esports Season 6, Week 1. This is the very first game of the season. It'll be Free SM versus Gwen's Big Secret. Right now, it's just me, Blitzkrieg Pyro, and later I'll be joined by Foxel. Quick recap here Hall of Champions. The previous 5 season winners Los Namadas, Titan Gaming Box, Los Namadas repeating again, Bomba Bros, and Chumbawamba's last season. Who's going to take it this season? It's anybody's game. Nothing started yet. Everybody has the chance. There's always an opportunity here. So let's see what we're going to get into tonight. All right, we got Free SM with Top Perfy. Jungle needs more Mothra back in his role from last season. Mid Zaldradis. Sorry if I mispronounced that. We'll get on the same page with you later. ADC Astros, that's a big change there, going from mid lane to AD carry from the winning Chumbawamba's last season. And support, TTV EOD fell. On the opposite side, Gwen's Big Secret with new captain Boomstick in support role, AD carry H2O Akali, mid the legendary pleb Jungle Kid Boo 20. I don't know how you got a team with Gwen's name in it, but he did as he stepped down from being captain and that responsibility this season. And top Jinkai to round out their teams. Very interested to see what everybody's going to do this season. Definitely some shakeup here. Definitely interesting positioning of some of the salaries. KB Jelly will sub if EOD fell loses. No pressure, EOD. Will sub if Free SM wins. Oh no. Yikes! It's off to an interesting start there in the comments. But all right, looks like the teams are getting ready for draft. Definitely some new faces. Some new faces to the league that we'll have to learn more about as we roll into the season here. And looks like they're going to roll ahead into this draft screen. So I'll flip on over to this draft for you. Free SM picking the blue side, taking away Delilia with the first ban. Let's check this out. Can I? All right. I think we're good to go. Guys, let me know if there's any audio issues or anything. Free SM with their second ban, taking away the Galio. Third ban, taking away the Malphite. Gwen's Big Secret, taking away the Yasuo. Don't want to see that out of the AD carry. Astros was well known for playing that mid lane, also taking away the Xayah. So kind of a bot focus there coming out of Gwen Big Secret. And kind of a smattering over there from Free SM. I think mostly we could argue mid lane there. And then the Braum being taken away, showing some respect for Fell there and what that duo can do. And Cassiopeia looking like, yep, Cassiopeia locked in as the first overall pick. So go ahead, throwing down the gauntlet mid lane. I guess they have some flexibility. They could send that top. Haven't seen Perfy play that yet, but he could potentially be looking at that. Maybe an Ezreal looking for a safe lane for H2O Kali potentially. Yep, looks like that's what they're going to do. So I expect them to pick a support here for Boomstick's roams, or they're going to go ahead and pick their jungler. Lots to chew on, taking this strategy. Could try to answer mid lane. Make sure there's no additional bans taken away if that's the angle they want to do as well. And go with the Wukong. Go ahead and lock down that jungle, I believe. Could always flex that top. We've seen some wild stuff lately. Could be mid too, but don't expect to see anything that crazy this early game number 1. I don't remember everybody's Twitch names versus their league names, but Onyx Falcons wanting both teams to lose. Unfortunately, that will not happen here tonight. Free SM locking down the Jinx Milio. Go ahead and get Astros on something he can scale, carry, and get that Milio to support and say, we're just going to poke you from far. And while with Big Secret on that Boomstick is going to go with the Blitzcrank and try to get those roams, try to get those picks, especially if you can get on that Cassiopeia early. Maybe could potentially punish that. So we'll see what these bands look like here. Looks like maybe some jungle bands. I expect to see a Warwick band. Yep, there it is. Nope, didn't see that ahead of time. Just needs more Mothra. Very well known for his Warwick. I wouldn't just give it to him for free. Zabel chiming in, rooting for free SM here. Halfling, feel better. All right, Mundo being taken away, denied from the top lane. Perfy does not want to go up against scaling Mundo there. He wants somebody to fight, somebody to interact with that he can actually kill early and often. Thank you very much, Zabel. We really appreciate it. Don't have the same exuberance up here without the hailstorm this season, but we're still going to give you 30 days of love. Very much so appreciate you supporting the channel and supporting our server. Yeah, no worries, Halfling. I've had bronchitis twice in the last like 3 months, so I get it. Feel better. Uh, Zerath being taken away by Free SM and Mordekaiser also being taken away by Gwen's Big Secret. They have left up the Nasus. Oh, looks like they are going to choose the Victor potentially on Gwen's Big Secret. So we're going to get that mid answer, and they're going to leave that top counter pick open. So it looks like they're going to get an Amumu jungle with that Warwick being banned. I'd like to see a little bit of beef coming out. I know Perfy tends to be more of a split-focused solo laner and not necessarily a team fight, but he is going to take that Nasus. Susan will be on the map stacking those Qs. Can't just leave him in the side lane, even when you get him down early. It'll creep back in. Oh, Bear's back thinking the Mordekaiser jungle ban. Yeah, I mean, hey, two birds, one stone. That's a really good ban right there. So hopefully, going to the secret there. Looks like they're gonna go with the Zac, with the Mundo being banned out. Still gonna go with that big health tank to go into the Nasus. Just try to out sustain there. Again, hopefully they had that drawn up because again, you're gonna give Perfy the Nasus, then you better have an answer. And so that's gonna round out our draft here. Let me work on getting the poll up for everybody. Let's see, am I even on the right screen? Nope. Watching like a fanboy. Knocking off some rust here, so apologies for that. Let's start a new prediction. Kind of disappointed we didn't get a Gwen this game. Just kind of looking at you guys, Gwen's Big Secret. I don't know what that matchup looks like, but all right. First prediction of the season is up. Let's see some points. Let's see that participation. Oh, come on. As I say, and try to get the prediction on my phone, and it's like, no, we don't want to. Cancellation fees. Oh no. All right. So again, let me know what you guys are thinking for this matchup. Overall, I like the potential playmaking there from Gwen's Big Secret. They got a lot of different gank angles, a lot of team fight CC. There's still the CC deny there from the Milio, and there's still the big engage from the Amumu. So they have a couple wombos themselves. I think really it's kind of hinge around the team fighting, I believe, and if they can get Perfy to join them, or if they can hold off on their own and get the deal with that split push there. So do you try to take down the Nasus? Do you let the Nasus do whatever they want? That's kind of the the question there. I know it's kind of generic, but that's just where we stand. All right, so we got 2.5K for free SM, 2.1K for Gwen's Big Secret. Oh, 2.5 it all coming down from Astros, so he's feeling confident. Kind of hard to root against free SM last season. One loss during the regular season that I remember. Maybe they ended up having two, but either way, they were very strong last season. It's up to 4.6. I'll throw some shekels the other way. You got to have some skin in the game to play, right? All right, so the teams have loaded in. We're waiting on the spectator delay. I'll go ahead and swap on over to that screen. So again, free SM on blue side, red side, Gwen's Big Secret. Hoping for some good League of Legends, as this is the very first game of this season. Tune in tomorrow as well. Tomorrow we'll have another matchup. Haven't figured out what that matchup's going to be yet. Maybe I'll post a poll later tonight and see what votes we can get for tomorrow. Let's see. The other games tomorrow for week 1. Los Tomatas versus, I forget what EV stands for now. Endless Void. Los Tomatas Endless Void. Stunners Nation. HYG. Goat Kings versus Zenith Gaming. And Mobius Delta versus Lupitas. So some other interesting matchups there. So we'll definitely get that sorted out for you and try to bring you some more content. And it looks like predictions are getting ready to wrap up shortly. So make sure you get those votes in. Another 40 seconds or so. Still 4.6K for free SM to 3.6K. 5 and 5 in total voters. So kind of split in terms of the viewership. Money slightly in favor of free SM. Most of that is due to Astros, the man himself. All right, we're loading in. See if I can remember how to do everything. Been a long break for me as well. All right, we're underway. We're on the Rift. Let's see what we get going here. Boomstick making sure to call out the ghost on Nasus. Blue side just stacking the bush, waiting for the invade. But red side going and invading the blue instead of the bot side red. So similar ideas. One aggressive, one counter aggressive, but ships passing in the night. Some good vision down on the other side of Gwen's Big Secret. So they'll have a little bit of that knowledge first. Good defensive wards up, but for the bot side, but not a whole lot doing. Looks like blue side's pinging to maybe go bush cheese or just be aware of the potential bush cheese. I know some junglers you know, don't necessarily want the support anymore. Don't want the help farming with some of those changes. Some people still like to do it. Looks like both sides will not be supporting their jungler. Also, very interesting matchup here because people still feeling out the new patch changes. Again, we drew it all up. We didn't necessarily look or know that the this was going to be the date and understand that this many changes were going to be happening. But here we are. Everybody's on equal footing. There's no advantage here. A lot of changes, a lot of uphill battle for everyone. Astro's just getting some poke down. Jinkai just kind of trying to poke out Perfy a little bit. Trying to get those trades in. Got the level advantage, got the dive. Gonna be able to bully him out and keep that sustain up himself. A lot of poke coming down from Gwen's big secret right now in top and mid. Looks like Kid Buu is going to go for the invade and go for the top side blue. He saw Zaldris low there, but figures he can go ahead and try to get this blue buff steal. At the very least, if Amumu tries to challenge, thinks he has the advantage early. Definitely will have the mid support. Yep, looks like he's going to push him off. Cass is rotating over. Not sure if that blue buff was stolen or not. The directed camera didn't want to tell us. Nope, so it's still up. Here we are, we're still fighting over it. Ooh, that's a big stun down. Needs more Mothra's in trouble. He's getting poked out. Kid Buu really wants it, but Kid Buu not going to be able to get it. Now Legendary Pleb's in trouble. This is not how they wrote it up. Legendary Pleb's going to go down. Doesn't get the trade back. Double kill going over to needs more Mothra. But Jinkai's here. He's going. He's trying to get something back for his team. Then he gets the payoff. Fast and loose game here so far. We missed Astros getting poked down some. I'm assuming he got pulled once. Got some poke. Boomstick here. Just getting knocked back there. But pretty big lead now for needs more Mothra. Not what Perfy wanted to see top lane. He's going to get run down a little bit here, but still just kind of playing the poke game. He's denying some of the healing, but he's in rough shape here. If the E comes up, oh, E's not even needed. Jinkai 2-0, looking pretty big right now. Down 7 farm, but he's got both those kills early. He's going to push out this wave. Boomstick using that Hex Flash. Oh, better be careful there, bot lane for Boomstick and Akali. Amumu's coming. Okay, Mumu stopped, backed off a little bit. We saw Astros' health. But here's coming in, maybe on the repeat gank. All right, expect us to go to bot lane here in a second. Mumu's going in onto the Blitzcrank. Oh, but Astros is low. This could be turned around potentially. Oh, they have to bail off a Boomstick. Akali's running low, but oh, diving in by Kid Buu. Excellent block there. He's getting knocked back. Boomstick. Kid Buu there with a great answer to that gank. A great counter gank there, preventing his team from falling. Astro still just knows that he's pretty safe here. Even with that low health, he's going to push out this wave and look for back here. Mid lane, Legendary Pleb still bullying. Jinkai just continue to take that advantage. He's level 6, Perfy isn't. Just continue to bully him. He is down farm right now. We'll have to check stacks here in a little bit. Nothing too much to worry about at the moment. So I don't think he's preventing stacks well enough there, but if he gets big, he's going to be a great team fight asset there. Kid Buu waiting, taking his moment, trying to punish. Needs more Mothra here. Again, the mids are rotating again. Kid Buu getting the camp. Oh, Boomstick almost hitting the Hex Flash and the hook. We got some proxying now coming out from Jinkai, but again, he's also looking just to fight here. Oh, he's gonna get him with the pullback. Yep, just bullying him. I don't know if that's a great strategy right there. Letting him farm for free, but ooh, needs more Mothra dodging that Q. Very fortunate there, because otherwise he may have also been gray screened. And Kid Buu's taken the Void Grubs. So the top side pressure, though, paying off from Genkai. It looks like he's going to take a second turret plate as well. So just continuing to increase that lead. Oops. It's up 1,200 gold right now before getting this kill potentially. Nope, he's not going to get it. It's just too much damage, too much pressure. There's 3-man top here to get that shut down. And it goes over to Needsmore Mothra. I don't think that's where you wanted that gold to go. But I guess they're just happy to get that gold. So again, a big Amumu up about 900,000 now on his lane rival. But still 1,000 gold advantage there for the Genkai. Only 100 gold difference between these teams. There are 3 Void Grubs though over onto the side of Gwen's Big Secret. Kid Buu trying to go aggressive in, but the Wither is just too much. H2O Kali down about 10 farm here, which is honestly not bad considering the matchup differential. Boomstick having a lot of that salary there for the bot lane. Hailstorm calling me out, wants me to do it all. I'll get a Susan stack here in a minute. Just trying to make sure everything's... Alright, 66 stacks on Susan at 8 minutes. Yeah, not given the not giving stacks to either Perfy or to the mid laner. Could definitely have a slingshot at the mid laner a little bit, but still just battling it out. Perfy still just doesn't have any AP resists yet. Went for the boots, went for stacking those Qs as fast as he can. Just going for the maximum scaling. We've seen that man get very close to 1,000 stacks in a game before. A couple different times he's challenged it. But, alright, Zaldris, I think he's got the advantage here. Getting some good damage down. About half health, legendary plebs. Genkai, though, no rest for Perfy when he's in the lane. I'm just going to keep hitting him as much as he can. The ultimate going down for Perfy, so he can try to battle back and maintain this. And that gives him just enough that Genkai cannot continue the fight. Boomstick still a little bit behind here in terms of XP. Kind of surprised we didn't see a little bit more roaming from him early towards mid lane. Trying to get that cast early. Perfy still, just again, just as many Qs as he can. He doesn't really care what you do. He's just going to get as much Q farm as possible. Yeah, he's definitely not being shut down this game. Definitely not being shut out. So again, still a 100 goal difference here at 10 minutes. So pretty close. We have the second set of Void Grubs coming up here in 30 seconds. First Drake being the Cloud Drake still on the map, but nobody's really trying to rush a Dragon Rush right now. So we'll see if we get a fight here over the Void Grubs or if it'll be a clean sweep for Gwen's Big Secret. Boomstick is rotating top there with his jungler, trying to make sure he gets the vision down, trying to make sure they get this objective, prioritizing the Void Grubs here. Genkai once again trying to bully out the lane. Overshoots his E. But he's got help here. Boomstick's coming in, but doesn't quite have the angle to get that Q pull off. Oh, there's the pull. There's the knock up. But I don't know that there's enough to chase him down. Oh, they get the pullback, and they delete him. And that's going to be Void Grubs over the side of Gwen's Big Secret, with Zach getting a third kill. So we got two AP green junglers with all the kills right now. Yes, I know the Zach's not jungling, but he could be in this league. He's green. He can play in the jungle. Good answer there, though. Astros and Co. picking up the dragon once they knew they weren't going to get the rest of the Void Grubs. I still don't think that's the fight you want. I know he's got the turret support there. Oh, no, I'm wrong. I'm absolutely wrong. Needs more Mothra. Taking down Genkai for himself. He said, no, no, no. I'm the real jungler here. I'm getting all the kills. 4 kills in him, and that should be very close to getting his item. His Leandry's Tournament. Oh, fell. That is deep. Kid Buu is there. You got the flash, but no, Kid Buu wants it. He said, no, you're coming home with me. Goes ahead, picks up, gets on the scoreboard himself. Perfy's got to be careful here. He's going to take a turret shot. Oh, very lucky that the mistimed there. Needs more Mothra. I should have the advantage here. Kid Buu's in a little deep. Legendary Pleb is here, but so is Aldris. So can't do too much. Boomstick's trying to come down, but he's got half health, so I don't know that I'd advise that play. Akali getting picked. Oh, Boomstick there. He's finding needs more Mothra, knocks him up, but he's at 400 health. The clone there. Kid Buu's in there, but they just need to get out of there. H2 Akali knocked down to under 200 health. Uses his ult to try to even it out onto Astros, which he did. There is a flank here. Genkai's diving, trying to get Perfy. Astros getting pulled by Boomstick, and he goes down. And Perfy goes down. So we're getting kills across the map here. Very low on the side of Gwyn's big secret, but they're able to pull off these plays. Getting advantage in both sides. Top turret's got to be close. Mid laners still continuing to battle it out. Legendary Pleb getting the upper hand of Zaldridis in this game. Up almost 30 farm here. So they continue to battle back and forth. That is the first turret going down for Genkai. We'll see if they continue just to throw him top lane or if they try to move him around the map now. We have Dragon in 222. And 150 still on the Herald. So not too much to fight for on the actual map. Yeah, we'd kind of like to see the Zach go mid lane here, do some type of support. Boomstick being caught out by needs more Mothra, and that'll be Zaldris on the board with a kill. So needs more Mothra taking his lead, trying to get some of his laners ahead finally. Looks like he's going to take that bot scuttle. Yep, and then just needs to hover mid here. H2 Akali, he's not get too cute. Yeah, Genkai's still going top, continuing to push. I mean, relatively safe overall up here for him. But I'd just like to see that that gold translate elsewhere too. Yeah, you don't want Perfy farming for free, but not doing too much to stop that at the moment. Perfy is at 231 stacks here. Boomstick getting a cheeky pull. No damage to follow up right now. Legendary Pleb got bot turret down to about half health. So just kind of continue to take that lead and push him away. H2 Akali avoiding zap. You know, I brought over a beer and never even opened it. All business, no play. Dull boy. Legendary Pleb walking away. Some visibilities might have been down, but he definitely has the upper hand here. Dodges the Cassio's ult. No Medusa for you. He'll just take his back. These were Mothra hanging around here, looking for a play. There to support if any counter plays happen. But just going to be kind of a farming out for now. We're down to 13 seconds on this dragon. Rift Herald's up. Looks like the Rift Herald is going to be the priority for Gwen's Big Secret. I don't know if they need everybody down here. Looks like a Moo cast. They know that they're on the Rift Herald, so they're going to go ahead and try to take their second drag of the game. Again, I don't think you need everybody up here for Gwen's Big Secret, so I think it's kind of a little bit of a misplay. They're going to use their ultimate here from the Ezreal to look. Now they know they got vision on it. They know where it is. Jinkai doing everything he can to try to take this mid turret. They're not going to be able to get that mid turret in time, but they're going to be able to pick up Astros. There's no minions here, Kid Buu, so watch out. There's the Rift Herald, though. They get the first one. They have the numbers mid lane. Very much so spread out. They should also get bot turret here with this pressure being generated. Legendary Pleb should be able to push that in. Rift Herald gets one charge off. It's going to get taken down. But for our second turret secured for Gwen's Big Secret. And I expect the third to follow here. Oh, the TP used. First time we've shown that on cast. Perfy does get a tower or a turret back. But now he's going to have to outrun Jinkai. Boomstick is also here. Perfy will not be escaping today. Jinkai on a killing spree. Bot lane has moved up to top. Looks like they're going to rotate back towards mid. Need to be careful here. Oh, and bot tier 2 towers also going down. Missed that with Legendary Pleb and Kid Buu just pushing that. So it looks like they give up mid tier 1 as well, but now they have another tier 2 to their name. I think Gwen's Big Secret's doing a really good job of juggling them right now. It's a great pull from Boomstick onto Astros. Looks like not much doing there, though. Needs more Mothra. Trying to take down Jinkai, but... Oh, uses his ult there, but doesn't quite stop E over the wall. So he created that distance, that gap, so now he can run away. But Astros and Milio in the chase down. Oh, you better watch out. Jinkai able to E. Looks like, yep, uses his flash. Astros misses the rocket to the flash. And Jinkai is going to get out here. Maybe looking for a cheeky setup. See if they continue to push it out. Yep, pulling all 5 of them top. Perfy is continuing to free farm, though, in the side lane. Yeah, would like to see Legendary Pleb push mid there. I know the minions weren't super advantageous. So we're going to start seeing some of that now. If you can get that, that'll be another tier 2 mid. Ooh, Boomstick, just barely missing that. Just some poke going down. Boomstick's Q wasn't up. It is up now. He uses it. Gets Fell. Fell eventually goes down. Oh, that's an E. That's a deep E from Jinkai. The mid turret is down. They're chasing Astros. That's the target they wanted. They're going to get Astros here. And they're just going to look to crash this wave and take tier 3 in the mid lane. Perfy still free farming bot lane. This is up to Zeldredis right now, but he is not going to be able to hold back that wave. Plus all those 6 Voidlings. So that goes down there. They're rotating up. It's 1953. You know what that means. They're going for a Baron rush here. See if they can get this Baron on spawn. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with all the changes, but looks like we're still doing it. Or whatever we're calling this now. Sorry, I haven't read all my patch notes. My apologies. Baron is 25 now. What? Okay, what is this they're fighting then? I'm sorry. I gotta read the patch notes. Dead life. Alright, whatever it was, 20 minutes though. They're on top of it. Voracious Atakan. Getting taken down. Perfy up to 432. All right, our goal difference. It's about 6K in favor of Gwen's Big Secret. They've been putting the pressure on. Most of that gold, 2K advantage residing with the Zac. See if Perfy can... he's got a null mantle now, so he's trying his best to fight here, but I don't think the health bars are going your way right now, bud, and those minions aren't necessarily your friend either, but you're getting your collapsing team there. Jinkai a bit overstepped here. See if he's going to get punished. He's doing his best just to dodge. He goes back in. He pulls. He gets a big health gain back, but it's still just not enough. Here comes the Ezreal, but Ezreal is just a bit wide. Withdrawing. Oh. That must be from the Atakan. All right. You won't have to listen to my dulcet tones the entire time. Janelle will be on here shortly, at least for the next game. Ooh, Astro's getting picked out again. He's going to go down with well as his support. Zaldridge's also getting caught. Oh, no. All right, we're back in. Let's see if we go for a full dive here. Oh, there goes Needs More Mothra. All 5 members up. Looks like they're going to turn around and potentially go for this Ocean Drake here. Not willing to overpush, but so much. But that is a 7K Gold League. Absolutely Hellstrom. I'm like, no. It's like, did the game end or something? And like, we're back to that bug of like, oh, the game ended, therefore we kill your stream. Yeah, I got you, Bears Pack. So yeah, that was an excellent pickup by them. Taking the Atakan, and then the excellent use of it as well. Just not really getting punished for being that aggressive. All right, so we're talking about that gold lead. Still about 2K in the top lane. Back now in favor of Kid Buu, even after the early lead there for Needs More Mothra. So about 1,000K, 1,800, 1,000K, 1,000. 1,800 in favor of Legendary Pleb Victor, and 600 advantage for H2O Kali. Another 1,000 for the support difference. Be very interesting to see if this is the lineup that these teams keep and what the changes are going to be in the season. Jinkai still trying to get Perfy, no rest, does land it. Boomstick here says, no, we're going to make sure you're not part of this game. Team fight going on the other side. Needs More Mothra sustaining a lot. They take out Kid Buu. Perfy's still alive, takes out Boomstick. This fight is going in favor of Free SM right now. Jinkai better be careful. He's trying to get out. Akali's trying to cover. Aisho Akali gets withered. Legendary Pleb here putting down some damage. Perfy better watch out. That might be enough to stop them in their tracks here. Aisho Akali, though, getting caught on the traps. And he is done for. Legendary Pleb knows his range as well. Getting some poke down, though. Trying to make sure that his team doesn't give up everything. They keep up that mid pressure. Zach did not back here. Also didn't take those blooms, so that's pretty interesting here. But he wants Zaldris. He's trying to go in. But nope, Fell's there. I think that's a bit of an overstep. Just too aggressive. Yep, just a little too aggressive there. If he had got some plants, maybe he could have healed up enough. So again, down to a 5K gold lead. So good job there by Free SM to chew back 2K. But they better watch out. Better not cry, because Perfy's coming. Just continuing to scale there with those stacks. So 25 minutes. Now we have the Baron up. See if we get a Baron bait here. If we do, it's only going to be a 4v4 currently. TP is not yet up for Jinkai. It is indeed up for Perfy. We got some poke. We get some damage coming down. We get the dive on Astros, but he's not deleted. So Kid Buu better watch out here. His team's trying to get some damage down. Kid Buu able to jump the wall and get out. Decent chunk of damage down, but not enough for either side to declare victory in the fight. Boomstick getting the pull onto Zaldridge's once again. Some decent damage, but just not enough still. Clone goes down. Oh, we get a flank here. Jinkai on Astros. He still hasn't taken out Astros yet. Holy moly. That's huge. Huge asterisk gets away. We'll see if they decide to go with the Baron play anyways. Pretty healthy overall. Again, Perfy's still doing Perfy things over there. Looks like Gwen's Big Secret will indeed go after this Baron. They have a 6K, back up to a 6K gold lead. We've got 3 members taking it, 4th member coming. And now they're going to have all 5 there. Jinkai just looking for a flank, looking to see if he can get any kind of pick. Here comes the Rocket. Rocket being taken by H2O Akali. Looks like they're all going to be able to back. And Dragon coming up in 35 seconds for our next fight. Victor looking to push out mid lane. Somebody's going to have to go and answer Kid Buu there. He's going to start drawing a lot of aggro and attention. So far, advantage for the Dragon fight over to Free SM for the potential to get more vision down. Yeah, I see Boomstick just throw a ward over the wall at the moment. Looks like they're intent on clearing this pink ward. Boomstick says he wants in, but hits nothing with the Q. Gets knocked back. Doesn't get hit with the traps. Up, it's the 5-man now with Perfy there. Jinkai was clearing the wave. We'll see if he decides to collapse from the backside. I think they're trying to see if they can draw them down a little bit. Boomstick in the pull, but that's not who you want it on. Oh, that's like a 3 or 4-man knock up there. So that's a lot of damage down overall to the team. But nobody was deleted on the initial burst. Fell's back there still healing. Kid Boo's trying to get Astros. Needs more. Mothra also goes down. Perfy is just being juggled right now by the rest of the team. And that is going to be looking pretty bleak for the side of Free SM. That's another TP there used by Jinkai. He's really looking to push and force that bot wave there. Legendary Pleb joining him. They're working. They really want this bot tower. They want to get these 2 waves pushing. That's another ocean for them. So massive there, especially for the Zac. Soudra just better watch out here. Doesn't have a ton of support up just yet. Just trying to get what poke down he can, but Boomstick, you know, that man has led deaths before, so you know he's willing to flip that coin. All right, so they did not end up getting the mid inhib, but they got the bot, so we'll start seeing supers here in a minute or so. Ezreal feeling like he can just start throwing his ults down. Try to keep the waves pushing as much as possible. Chip away where he can. And let's get a 720, 732. Gwen's Big Secret better figure out how to close the door soon. They look good in that team fight, but you lose a team fight or you get held too long, Perfy's gonna come knocking. All right, so we're finally seeing the top tier 2 getting pressured. It's gonna go down now. You got 4 men there supporting, pushing this, with a 5th in support. So we'll see. Kind of surprised they're not trying to push mid-wave there. Looks like that's what Kid Boo's going to go do. The wave got deleted. Oh, but somehow that pull goes through. Needs more Mothra. Fortunately, he misses the ability to get back. He gets hit with the stun here. Jinkai going in. Needs more Mothra going in there. Kid Buu in with 3-man knockup. Again, I just know the team damage is there. Fell gets pulled once again. Fell is now deleted. Astros is getting deleted. These where Mothra goes down. They're all on to Zaldredis right now. Perfy, last man standing. Now they're just playing with them. They're going to go ahead and take top tier 3 as well. Take mid's inhib. The wave is pushing bot side, but doesn't matter because here goes their mid turret. One last hurrah for Perfy. He ults, tries to get some Qs down, but nope, they got the answer right there. They have everything they need. I think they're going to try to get this kill before ending. Nope, they just went ahead, ended the game. Game 1 goes to Gwen's Big Secret. All right. Well done there from Gwen's Big Secret. They definitely, I think, had the moves around the map. Needsmore Mothra wasn't able to quite translate his lead early into his lanes. I think so. A little bit of misappropriation of gold there. Um, but they did what they could with that, and a good job executing, closing out. Slow start there for Kid Buu, but he finished very strong there. Genkai menaced the entire game, and then a really good job just not getting picked out from the rest of Gwen's Big Secret, including the Death Leader from previous season, Boomstick. I don't know if you want that title, but you're now four behind uh, after game one, so you need to step it up, man. All right, so Gwen's Big Secret up 1-0. We're gonna go ahead and prep for game number two, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw it on a break and drink this beer. Up, real quick though, Boomstick saying new season, new me. We'll see how long that lasts. Old habits are hard to kick, but all right, let's go to a pause, and I'll catch you on the other side.
Fight for Odin's glory in the night we ride. Blades clashing armor under stormy skies. Dragons in the distance, flames light up the way. Warriors of the legend, we won't go astray. Valhalla's calling, echoes in the night. Raise your sword to thunder, for Odin we will fight. Honored by the ravens, feast on what we earn. Heroes in the making, to Valhalla we turn. Honored by the ravens, feast on what we earn. Heroes in the making, to Valhalla we turn. Shields raised in defiance, battle cries arise. Marching to the chorus of the ancient skies. Valhalla's calling, echoes in the night. Raise your sword to thunder, for Odin we will fight. Valhalla's calling, echoes in the night. Raise your sword to thunder, for Odin we will fight.
All right, welcome back from the pause. Gwen's Big Secret taking game number one of season 6. Getting ready to get into the next draft here. Free SM going with red side. So mixing it up a little bit. So mix it up a little bit. Maybe looking to get that top counter pick for themselves. Maybe just looking to see a little bit what Gwen's Big Secret wants to focus on this time. Kid Buu looking at you. You gonna play some Gwen jungle for us? Take the namesake. I feel like we need somebody to play that. Somebody's gonna main that this season. Pick a name like that, and then nobody plays Gwen. I don't worry. I know if we get game 3, I know Boomstick will play Gwen support for me, right? Right, Boomy. Looks like they're still getting ready. Pester them, and then hopefully we'll also get Janelle here shortly. Let's see. Oh, Hailstorm's whispering sweet nothings in my ear. All right, so it looks like Gwen's big secret is uh, ready for draft. So we're just getting some last minute planning. So maybe some P breaks from FreeSM. Looks like they are also now ready. So we'll be able to rock and roll into this thing. All right, Gwen's big secret, taking away the Yasuo. Still not willing to give that up. No surprise there. Lilia being taken away as well. So far, no changes in bans. Slight change in ban order here with this Braum going through second instead of third. So maybe some slight variations here with the side changes. No changes in ban with that Galio also going through. Nobody saw anything last game so far that they don't want to see again. We'll see if they well, could always ban Nasus this round. Maybe they're waiting till next round. Just depends on where FreeSM wants to put their advantage. Maybe they want to put it back in the mid lane. They were a bit on the back foot there. Zelda just getting the best of legendary pleb, or getting the best legendary pleb's best. Silas is the change up there. I don't believe Silas was banned last game by Gwen's big secret, but they don't want to see any of their own ults coming back at them, and the Zac being taken away. Yep, I think Zac's a pretty good safe pick. They could also pick it early and flex it, but that is no longer on the table. So good change over there by FreeSM. And they're taking the Ashe. I've heard great things about this Ashe. Haven't seen it yet in this patch myself, but heard Ashe is pretty strong. Sounds like the Ashe got some buffs, so we'll see what that baby can do. So expecting, so the Victor also being taken by FreeSM. So they get another free built-in ban there, but they've kind of mashed down on that's what their mid lane's going to be. So I still expect to see a 80 carry picked here to not give too much more away. But pretty confident mash down there taking that. All right, we got 4 seconds. And the pick is in, and they take the Mordekaiser. They said, nope, we're not even going to take an 80 carry here. We're not even worried. What do we want? Let's take what we want right now. So they get their Mordekaiser, which we, thanks Bears Pack, we expect that to go jungle here. Be interesting with Warwick still up, but again, metas have shifted. I guess it's still flex there. Perfy will also play that top. We're getting the Zerath. I expect that to go mid into the Victor, but I could be wrong. Could be support here. Be a super annoying poke lane, but pretty squishy bot lane if that's how they want to play it. And a Caitlyn. Oh no. Oh no. We is this Caitlyn mid or are we getting a double 80 carry bot lane? Oh my god. Please no. And is that there it is. The win now Jinao Mr. Foxel himself. Welcome. I need to get a stream for you. Oh, can't hear you yet.
Sorry. Slight technical difficulties.
Oh, no
Hello,
worries.
hello.
There he is. Welcome. Let me flip back over to the draft. And we get a Tristana being picked up by Free
Uh,
SM. Uh,
I got the FSM draft so far. Uh, Very aggressive, whereas GBS draft is very poke and annoying.
yeah. Oh, absolutely. I agree. Free SM taking away the J4, taking away an engage option. Malphite immediately slammed down as, no, you're not playing that into us. We've picked a very squishy team. No gap close for you.
Oh yeah, they definitely need something to throw something into the mix in terms of support. I think an engaged support would go really hard for FSM here, just to make sure that they actually have some way to stick on to them. If not, I feel like they're just kind of gonna get poked out.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's a good take. Mundo being denied by Free SM, Trundle also being taken away. So just trying to cut down that pool. I think they're challenging Perfy, going keep playing asses, keep taking that top. We're okay with it. We got answers.
Well, I know Trundle is really OP right now with the current itemization and runes and how it's made. Like he can heal half an HP bar away from like just queuing and hydraing a wave. So it's kind of impossible to actually take him in 1v1s.
I gotcha. My boy Maokai getting picked up there. So if that's going support, there's
That's the
your
engage option they needed.
yep, absolutely. I
That's
think
definitely going to give them a lot of power.
yeah, I like to see like a hex flash on there too. Just any extra gap close that they can squeeze out of that Maokai, especially with that Tristana being able to jump in and out.
I
If that
think uh, I think GBS needs to pull out some kind of peel, not engage, if they want to play this comp properly now. Just because they're gonna lose all engage options through poke.
yeah, I don't know if I have enough beef just yet. Picking up the Wukong does get some armor there, but they do have a Mordekaiser on the other side. Not sure how that jungle matchup goes with the new meta.
I am also not sure actually. I've only played a few games and what I've played I haven't enjoyed. I actually uninstalled League today. Is
And a Jin. What is this? What is this game?
that a Jin mid? No.
That's just too
Misdraft?
squishy of a comp. I don't.
Is
I do.
is that a
Free SM's getting my
misdraft?
vote. Free SM's getting my vote for this draft.
I
Holy
don't
cow!
I don't even know where they'd put that. Like, is that Jin top? I've seen it like twice.
I, is it Caitlyn mid with
The York.
A Gen 80 carry and a Ash support like
I kind of
a
feel like, oh, it could be Caitlyn mid.
Xerath
Yeah, you're
top?
right.
I,
It
uh,
definitely could be Caitlyn mid. Wait, no.
I yeah, where'd you shove the Xerath in?
It
Like,
has to be Gen top. It has to be Gen top.
ay, 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 ay. They didn't read the
Who's
scouting
the 80
report.
carry for this team?
You're right, Kid Boo. I didn't read the scouting report. The 80 carry is H2O Akali for Gwen's Big Secret.
Okay.
Um,
Um,
yeah, they you
I'm
you cooking
confused.
something all right.
Cooking my brain is what they're doing. I
uh,
honestly don't see a bright way for GVS to actually contest in this game besides obviously poke, but the moment they get picked, like all of their all of their utility, all of their damage goes away because they'll
yeah,
just be they have no front line. They're just gonna scatter.
yep. It's we'll see how this one plays out. Predictions is now up, everybody. Um,
Who wants to guess who's getting taken to the Shadow Realm first?
I bet Gwen's Big Secret just to like bet the points? I guess until somebody bets free SM big. But you know what? I'll just slap down my winnings there on
Yeah, me too.
free SM. But like I prove me wrong, Boomy. Prove me wrong, H2O Kali and Kid Boo, but I am sorry, I do not see it with this comp. I don't. That
No, this
Tristana gets
is
big, you just get deleted. The Mordekaiser takes you to the Shadow Realm. Like,
Victor is solely enhanced to kill 80 carries. Like the moment he gets 3 evolves, he one shots 80 carries. It's
ooh,
kind of
yeah.
insane.
Well, they didn't know it was going to be a Jin. I guess they did with the Yorick, but then they could have. I guess they could have flexed the Mordekaiser top.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
the fact that they picked this into the Victor.
yeah. Hailstorm calling out. They could have gotten the Ramus instead of the Yorick pick there.
I mean, I
That
kind of like the York. Who's gonna match him?
well, yeah. You
Who's
could have sent the
like?
Mordekaiser top, but yeah. It's still like he hits you with his E and it's got his undead minions up, and it's gonna be ugly.
So I know there's actually a
Bulk game
strat with
one.
jungle.
Game one went over to Gwen's big secret, and then they decided to pull out this big brain draft.
So there's actually a strat with York jungle right now, and I know this. He basically spawns his minions on dragon and leaves his maiden in a lane, teleports to a bottom lane or walks, I guess, and just farms side lanes while his creeps do jungle and dragon by itself.
Well, that's wild.
Yeah, and he just gets to push for free.
Boomstick telling us to take notes. Are you putting everybody on notice, or are you just trying to preview what everybody should be doing tomorrow?
Okay, let
Um,
me take notes. Don't draft 380 carries in one mage. Got you. Note is taken. My bad. Let me pull my pen out for you, my boy.
Hailstorm giving him a musical note. I think we'd all like to see a C note instead, but you know.
Oh, tell me about it. Broke life ain't suiting me well. All right.
All right, so the Gwen's big secret getting 4.2K put down by Boomstick himself. So it's 1 vote to 5 votes right now.
I'm okay
Um,
with money.
yeah, he's got some faith, so he can definitely make some money. Somebody else chiming in on Gwen's big secret, but yeah, I mean,
By the way, can
okay,
you
so
swap
it's a Caitlyn. They're showing Caitlyn top right now with the Jin 80 carry and the Ash support. So the Ash support, I don't love it, but sure, they can get away
not
with
gonna
that.
lie. I totally thought that was gonna be gen up.
That Caitlyn, uh, yeah, I mean, maybe they drafted that way and that's what they're going to do until the York pick. I don't know, but woof. I also would have understood a little bit more if there was like a vein or something, like just straight ego it.
Yeah, because they
But
also have frontline on the side of FSM, so it's kind of hard to like, and all those front lines do massive amounts of damage by themselves. Like if you get a Maokai on, on an 80 carry 1-on-1, that 80 carry is gonna lose it.
yeah, if that Maokai gets in there early, he gonna spread them.
Uh, you gotta swap the Discord as well,
Yeah,
please and thank you.
I will do that.
Thank all. I'm excited to see how this game goes. At least I definitely think it's going to go to FSM though, but a lot of it will probably rely on early game, I guess. Because like assuming GBS actually gets a lead in some sort of way, I mean, Caitlyn does a lot of damage off burst. Wukong does damage off burst, assuming he goes, lethality or some type of like bruiser type build instead of like being the sole front line. Jin lethality, I think, is probably the only play here. It's it's kind of I don't really see a good strategy for GBS, honestly.
Yeah, there's just you just gotta win and just get ahead. Just get ahead, and
Just get ahead, keep taking
just
objectives.
just do more damage than the other team, and easy, right? Like,
Get the bootsies, get the upgraded bootsies, so they get the movement speed, so they can kite better, I guess. All 3 AD carries need that now.
Yeah. All right. So final submissions. 6-3. Overall votes going in favor of Free SM, but the overall points going in favor of Gwen's Big Secret. 7.6k to 6.4, so 1.2k gold advantage. Free SM voters, I think we're splitting that pot 6 ways still. I will need to see
No.
something from Gwen's Big Secret.
Nah, there's no way Boomy comes out and says we are the meta shapers after drafting 380 carries.
I think he took the challenge from last game seriously. That when I said he had to make up 4 deaths or whatever, I think he's trying to do that this game. I don't know.
You know, all would be in harmony if mid was also an 80 carry, because then it would be 4-4 with Jin.
Oh man.
The missed opportunity reported.
Yep.
So, how do you think they're actually going to play this early game?
Uh,
GBS in game 1.
I my guess is they're just gonna try to poke out the lanes and just kind of play like pretty aggro into their matchups. But I just don't know that they.
Do they have winning matchups?
Yeah, like I don't know they can actually truly.
I mean, the Xerath Victor lane goes pretty well in Xerath favor pre-6, but afterwards it's kind of like iffy.
Well, and that's also like the not having like a tank or the real front line. Like that's a lot of heavy lifting needing to be put on Kid Buu to set up all these engages. And like again, you got to win every lane. You can't go down
Yeah.
2-0 or 0-2 to somebody. Your lane's just kind of ogre.
Oh,
They're looking for Perfy.
this
They
is
might
not
get
good.
Perfy here. Looks like
Flash
they're gonna
over.
get him.
No, don't waste flash at this point. Okay.
Yeah, good job, Perfy, not wasting flash. But that's an early pick. That's early advantage over to the Kali, or 2 H2O Kali on Jin. I don't know that that's where you wanted that gold to go early either.
It's
That's the
definitely weird pathing for Perfy though. You should be in that bush and top lane in 5s just specifically to try and red out that invade.
Yeah, it's a bit of an interesting tact by Free SM in game number 1 as well, where they all grouped to one bush, trying to create their own death bush. In general, I'd rather not flip early in the game and just get early vision down and just 5-point deny.
But we love flipping here, don't we?
If
Blind
you're Gwen's
casting
Big
this game.
Secret, you absolutely do. You gotta flip. You gotta flip to win this.
True. Looks like nice poke coming out from mid lane.
The aggression is definitely there early.
Yeah, so they actually changed Ashe in this previous patch that just came out. They took away some of her damage and made it so... Well, I guess not. They made it so her damage is more consistent throughout the early levels, but made it so you can't get infinitely run down in lane by her in early game.
Gotcha. Yeah, it definitely puts a hamper then on the support Ashe.
Yeah, I mean, it's still not bad, but it's just, there's better picks, I think.
Looks like Zaldris is getting the upper hand here in the mid lane. Just able to land more of his poke.
Yeah, that's kind of how I kind of expected things to go. If I was playing, oh, I guess it's Mordekaiser jungle. Mothra can't really gank that early on Mord, so it's just gonna be up to him, I guess. Oh yeah, that's just free money.
Oh,
Flash for the kill.
legendary pleb. Oh, he gets
No.
the stun. Gets the stun. Able to walk away. No solo bolo. No.
It looks like Kid Buu is coming in for a gank on mid lane.
Oh. Kid Buu is there. Does he have the damage? He
Yes,
does. He gets the
Flash
damage
coming out
in.
from
Takes
pleb
a
as well.
lot of damage himself, but is able to get out. Helps push the wave so his mid can back. Jinkai being annoying here into Perfy once again.
What an engage. Yeah, that's over for Boomy.
Boomstick. Yep, Boomstick, good night. And that's probably Akali's death as well. Fell's gonna
Yep.
have the Q here. Yep, gets that slow stun. Enough knockback.
Oh,
Needs more Mothra mid lane. Gotta get Kid Buu.
nice. Good game.
Looked very good for Gwen's Big Secret. They were executing the way they needed to, and then it all went to shit.
Oh, it's nice to see that they're actually trying to force, some plays in the early game to try and get them that lead that they're going to need to if they're going to at least combat anything in the mid game, especially, like I said with the 380 carries and
Right.
0 engage.
Let's
Unfortunately, they are losing out in almost all of the 1v1s and solo lane experiences.
Yeah, at least Maokai got the kill in bot lane, and it didn't go over the Tristana. But that's where I was talking about that Jhin kill. I feel like should have gone elsewhere. And bot lane, you play as close to even as you can still in that matchup, and just not risk the biscuit. And you really
Yeah.
focus on getting your other lanes ahead. Is how you would need to play this. Because you've played this aggressive and you flip that coin wrong, Astros gets big and he's just gonna be deleting you.
I like Victor's that I like that Victor went bone plating here. It minimizes some of the poke that comes off of Zareth in the early game, and it's keeping him healthy for longer in lane, which means he doesn't have to back as often.
Yeah, he's only ahead by 3 farm, but he's definitely been poking Legendary Pleb a lot here. Pleb's gonna have to back here due to mana issues. That's a gank by Need More Mothra. Delaying
No,
that
I'm just
back a
making
little
sure
bit.
plates are safe.
Well, plates are
Worth
safe.
it.
Delaying that back a little bit. Can't just back wherever you want.
And mid lane is reset,
Some
which
good,
means it is anybody's ganking angle.
some good roams by Boomstick. He's just gonna try to be annoying here. Oh, he's gonna take some damage himself. Astro's
Oh.
jumping in. He fell. Getting him. Legendary
Um,
Pleb
can-
taking a lot of damage. Has no mana. Kid Buu is gonna need to escape here as well. Perfect chasing down Jinkai.
Oh, if he hits that, he dies.
Flash
I
is
guess
still
he
up
has flash,
for
yeah.
Jinkai. Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be close.
The proactiveness is nice to see. I think Astros needs to be careful here, though, because Pleb is getting close to 6, I believe. He is 6 now, which means the ult is online.
He just doesn't have mana.
This is weird, engage.
Oh.
Oh, that was the wrong
That
choice,
was super
Astros.
close. Pleb able to get that kill there. Needs more Mothra. Is in trouble. Looks like he's going to get away, but they're going to trade his support. There goes TTV EOD. Fell.
So that's the unfortunate side about this, is I feel like if FSM played a little bit more conservative in that situation, it would have turned around in a different light. They could have all just turned on Ash instead of Astros going after.
I feel like they're looking for a lot of fights themselves, and they don't need to be looking for fights.
No, not at all. They do not.
You don't want to give over any gold. Now everybody has a kill except for the support for Gwen's Big Secret. Just don't give them any gold. Try to play around your map objectives. You're just a more real team. You're gonna scale. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna get your ults. You're gonna get your massive engages. Get your picks where you need them. But Gwen Big Secret doing what they need to do. Get those early kills. Get those trades in your favor. So that's what they're doing.
Yes, sir. I do think that. Oh, we have a fight breaking out. Kid Buu solo in the pit, fighting 3. We have Mothra just running at people. He has shield up, I think. Yep.
Zaldr's
Fortunately,
going
it doesn't
down
matter.
to the Ash. Now everybody has a kill on the side of Gwen's Big Secret. 2 for Jinkai and 2 for the Legendary Pleb. Perfy doing Perfy things. Farm on top, trying to push down his tower.
The first person who says ADC diff is getting a very strongly worded DM from me.
Hailstorm's going to do it right now. 3, 2, 1. No.
100%.
He didn't do it. Oh, that was Bulk. This is the other sarcastic.
I'll see you later in your DM, sir.
I'll see you next Tuesday.
Yes, exactly.
Oh man.
I feel like
good
there's
engage.
the option. Yep, he's
Boom
still
six
dead.
dead.
Flash wasn't needed, but we
H2O
take it
Pally.
anyway.
Getting some good damage back. Astros getting out here. But you better be careful here. They can turn this back around real quick. I don't know that I'd be chasing this down,
Probably
Akali.
has Altair. He has Altair. He should have just. Oh no, he doesn't
Akali
have
doesn't.
ult.
Yeah,
It's
Akali
all
doesn't have
down.
ult just yet. But you gotta be careful there. That WQ into the minions could have been ugly.
Oh yeah, for sure. My mic is weird. How so is it weird?
I feel like he's a little far away from his mic, and then Halfling saying I'm having internet issues, but I haven't. I guess I did broadcast last season, but I'm plugged in, so I shouldn't have any issues.
Oh,
Oh, it's Robo
it's
again.
better.
Well, then I don't think it's my internet. I think it's the this client.
It might have just been my mic.
Well, they were saying Robo, which you don't sound Robo to me. I think it's just
That's valid.
the interface between. Oh, immediately ulted. Souter just saying, "Go back to spawn. Go away. We don't want you here." Oh my!
Oh,
They are
fancy
selling
feet.
out, and they get it.
Oh,
They get
not
them for
fast
it.
enough.
And
I think
there we get fell too.
Fell just hinted for that to try and save his mid laner.
Oh no!
It was a noble effort, but sacrifice wasn't just worth it.
They're showing Boomstick's gonna have a big ego if his team pulls this off. But again, just don't need to fight this early, guys, for free SM.
This-
But again, if you're going to Big Secret, you're executing this perfectly. Like this is how this had to go.
Yeah, honestly, it is. It's word for word how it needed to go. They needed to win early game to actually do something, but also come later game, like Fel still isn't 6. Fel having 6 here would be so huge for them.
That's how they get their kills. That's how they're gonna get their picks.
100%.
That engage difference. Needs more Mothra. Once he gets this like first or second item, I think he's going to be pretty big as well. He can build a lot of tank this game. It's going to be very hard to deal with. But again, just numbers, just the better team fighting. I think he ulted here, but it looks like he still just doesn't have enough.
Flash from Wukong out. Saved his life. Perfy's now in a 1v4 situation. Flashes out. Nice.
Still takes a big chunk, but again, yeah, just not having the numbers, giving over too much gold early. It's only a 2.3k gold difference at the moment, but this is going to be all 6 scrubs going over.
My question is, how do they show the boots in the overlay? Like, who gets the Noxus boots?
Oh, I have no idea.
Because, like, that's one of the big key tips is, you know, getting the first tower, getting first blood, and then 3 epic monsters. Right now, Gwen's big secret is at 2 epic monsters. Well,
Astros really wanted
first
that
tower might go to Astros if
He's
he pushes
working.
that.
He's trying to get it.
That would even up the statistics. Even though I can't tell where it is.
Where what is? Sorry.
The UI to see who's in the lead or not.
Oh, gotcha.
With the boots.
Gotcha.
Dragon just spawned. It looks like FSM
Yep.
is going to set pressure around that.
Yep.
Big flank on Fel with his ulti. Here it comes. Astros has a free engage on Ash. Will he take it? Jumps in. I don't think he goes. He's going further. That might be a little bit much.
Yeah, it's a little bit
If
much.
he gets another auto. Alt.
Oh.
Yep, that's it. That was a good play. Very nice play.
There's your salary diff right there.
That was so good. Oh, it's more free poke for Perfy coming out on Genkai. Yeah, so although FSM is technically behind, they're only behind 1,000 gold. their plating is so much higher than the side of Gwen's Big Secret. Mainly due to the fact that they have a split pusher in top lane and Tristana in bot lane, but those are where those picks are actually seeing their value shine through right now. Especially considering how team fights have been going in the early game.
Yeah, no, it's not translating to map pressure, map gold for Gwen's Big Secret. Just winning some of these team fights, but they do have the 6 Void Grubs, so they do potentially have pushing power if they can get there. Legendary Pleb, once again, getting everything he wants from Zaldris.
I think Mord needs to go cover mid in case they want to lose their boots.
Oh, the boots.
Boots are important. Those stats hit different. They get base stats and then that's a Q. He's done for.
But
Very nice.
he's
Return trade though.
trading it back.
Oh, Astros is going deep on bot lane though, so it's worth it. And they can pick up first tower here, either top or bot.
Yeah, so while they got those kills, while they might have some of the minion advantage, actually they don't have the minion advantage top lane because of the roaming. But yeah.
Oh, I don't think it matters, York.
Yeah, just champion diffs. Just a reason certain champions have played certain roles, other ones aren't.
I definitely feel like we're going to see like where those differences are going to come up within the next 5 minutes or so, because there's not a lot you can really.
Kid Buu here trying to get this kill. Ult is available for Caitlyn. Ult has not come out yet though.
Is he gonna try TP away?
That's okay. Kid
No.
Buu's just, he has it, but I feel like it's a bit of a misplay there. I feel like
They did get bot tower. So I assume the next dragon, or I guess Rift Herald, that they go and take will be the determination Terminator of who gets boots. My brain's not working.
It's all good. So we got Rift Herald up. Looks like there might be a slight bait here for a boomstick. Oh,
We have to keep
arrow's
in
gonna go
mind.
wide.
So now we definitely know that.
Woo,
Oh,
Zaldris, you can't be here, bud. He gone.
Unfortunately, that's the side of poke that we were worried about.
That's why you don't give them any money. They don't hurt as bad. Boomstick just gonna kite and poke. Let this team take this Rift Herald so they can get their turret. I did not get that clear that
Mother might
vision
go
there.
for a steal
Yeah. But
or die.
Mothra is just kind of done here. Alright, so that goes on right on over. See what lane they choose to use it in. It was picked up by the Wukong, so we'll see where he decides to take it.
Oh,
It looks like we're pushing it down
there's a
mid
counter
now.
engage. Beautiful. I don't think we go any further than this though. Yep.
Yeah, if Fell had thrown the ult the other way, potentially could have gone, could have kept going in, but they really
So
wanted
that
to get that
Maokai.
pick.
That Maokai is starting to, show the power that it has behind it.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Astra's using
nice
the
cleanse.
using the jump, and
very
he's
nice
outie.
escape.
Needs more Mothra, better be careful here.
I think he wins that 1v1 actually.
But does the rest of the team collapse here?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Boomstick's broken. All right, so these were Mothra able to get that one. Perfy.
Meanwhile,
Working on
Perfy.
T2, doing Perfy things.
Yeah, the champ diffs are starting to become more apparent, especially since split push. He is split push. He is speed.
Yeah, I mean, especially if he gets another item, I'm like, who's gonna match side lane? Like, if he gets any kind of slow on you, just they'll stick to you like glue.
Tristana is also starting to reach like a pretty solid point where she's pumping out consistent damage.
So 6 Void Grubs.
There's no jungle here for the side of GBS yet. He's just entering now. Should be secured.
Looks like Fell might get sacrificed. They might just let him walk away. Yeah, they're just gonna let him walk away for now.
Okay, GBS actually are the people who got the upgraded boots. You can see the little boot
Yep.
icons. So that is good to know, even though, you know, I can't tell what they did to get it, but that's okay. Murphy is definitely putting in some work, and
Yep.
the side of FSM are
They really,
definitely holding it back,
they really want
making sure
Astros
that
there. Fell trying to get away, but not running that. Astros trying to fancy feed as well, but he will also not be able
nope.
to outrun that. Flash for flash bot lane. Zaldra just gonna get taken out. That is why you can't give gold over.
100%. Unfortunately, at this point, it's 9-0 Zareth. And, like I said, the poke.
Yeah, I mean this is pretty big. For 20 minutes, they're looking at taking this inhib. You know they got to get gold, and they just got to beat you before you can scale. And that's what they're doing right now.
The big worry for me is the fact that Wukong went Trinity Force instead of just going somewhat tankier build, since his team is
His team is the
he's
damage,
the
right?
only
Yeah.
yeah. There's no reason
You
for
need a
him
CC
to be the
bot.
carry here.
Yep.
Like,
So
just stay alive and cause mayhem, right?
right, because yeah.
I think this could be greedy for the side of GBS, just staying in this general vicinity right now, especially since they haven't reset yet.
It looks like they're trying to pull Perfy in a little bit more to be here for this team fight. He's getting some damage onto Legendary Pleb. Astros is going to go for
Astros is
deletion
going for
here.
the 1v1 here.
This is huge. That's huge.
What was the teleport?
9-0 and 6
Did he
off the
mean to
board.
flash? I think he meant to flash and hit his teleport key.
I think he was dead either way. But
Oh, 100%.
yeah, that's going to be unfortunate there.
I think they can definitely take Atacon now. And this will be huge for them,
Yep.
giving them the free Guardian Angel. Oh, this is worrisome.
Bell just
That's a
sacrifice
good job.
himself here.
Bell sacrificing himself, yeah.
But is there enough? Astros, ooh, barely able to outrun Boomstick there. They're not able to pick that up, though. Are they going to end up just giving it over here? Boomstick still chasing down Astros, still wants it. Looks like he's going to get it. That's a flash.
Mothra
Needs more Mothras
walk
there.
over,
It's a
yeah.
bait. You're dead. You're done. And Perfy is taking the base.
Yeah, I don't think either team can take Otacon now, especially since it does a lot of damage, surprisingly.
Yeah, I don't know if they were ready for that. But Perfy going to take this inhib here. And he will poke it out. Let's see if he can escape. That's going to hurt a little bit for him, but not nearly as much. There it is. That's that's where a lot of that gold is.
Perfect just finished his Sereldas, though. It's going to make him even more scarier.
Legendary Pleb has almost twice as much gold as the Victor.
Yeah, he also has all of his team skills.
Yeah, he's got half of them.
Yeah.
Does
I mean, if they
bit
kill...
of damage, which is, again, is what you want for Gwen's big secret, because you want that your AP threat to be big. Don't let him just be able to build armor.
Honestly, I think if Val can land a really good ult and Mothra can just walk up to Xerath and ult him, I think they just win every team fight.
Yep. And here comes Perfy, going to provide pressure into that top
We're
lane.
pushing. Yep, they're all resetting. They need to go to Otacon right now. Oh. Instead, they're dancing. They're looking for people.
Yep. 15 seconds on drag.
I mean, they have the chance to get both Soul and Otacon. They have to dedicate at least 2 people to Perfy. There's no way they can stop him.
Yep. So they got 2 people right now. That's an ult coming down from Fell. ult also coming out from H2O Akali. Perfy getting chased and run down, but if his team can secure the win in the objectives, that'll be a win for them. Perfy gonna get taken out by Boomstick. Otacon being taken low.
They need to force this.
Big Secret. Fell going in, trying to get pressure onto Kid Buu. Everybody's peeling off of Otacon right now. Oh, he's where Mother says he wants
Otacon's
it.
theirs.
And he got
Nice.
it.
Free GA, free GA.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if they die here.
Saves fell right there.
Dragon is up, and they do have teleporters.
Yep.
He's
looks like
teleporting. He's backing on a ward, though.
yeah, Tristana backing. Everybody backing. They're gonna give him this drag. It's first dragon though for the side of Quinn's Big Secret. I think they were more than happy with that trade for now, even though that would have been
100%.
soul for them.
I think Otacon is pretty good considering it lasts until they die, right?
So Fel no longer has it, so he is threatened to be picked off again. Yep, there's Fel trying to clear down some vision here.
In my opinion, I think Perfy just needs to go around doings and sit in the sideline. 2-minute GA, sorry.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. He just needs to build armor now and go to the side lanes. You know, you're not going to get answered by Legendary Pleb. Like, it's a wee bit troll if they're doing that. And then you just win the other fights if that's what you're doing.
I mean, yeah. Four sources of AD, 3 of them crit. You always go around doings in these situations.
Well, and yeah, and that's who's going to answer you too. And, like, they're
Exactly.
not going to be able to.
You already took one inhib, take the rest. You got this.
So,
It's definitely a win condition for them.
Now have a threat, Baron to be taken.
Even if he dies in side lane, he just respawns and can group back with his team. So I think he just keeps split pushing too.
He does not have TP up. Genkai does have TP. I know he can still get back to lane quickly, but Genkai is not necessarily punished either. He can TP and help.
Yes, sir.
Vision's still up. That's a lot of poke coming down. That's a
There's Maokai ulti coming out.
Anybody. So just
I do think that GBS definitely has to be careful of the potential of Tristana though too. Tristana is almost 3 full items.
Yeah, Tristana's gonna get big. Ooh, I think if Fel pulled the trigger there, I think Boomstick would be dead.
Astros is face tanking. I feel like he's not playing it safe just because he knows he has the GA.
I think GA just fell off. It just fell off.
Just fell off, yep.
So not until they die. But yeah, now
unfortunately they're gonna get run down now.
Here, now they're gonna go down. He's more Mothra trying to tank it out here, but he's gonna go down, and his team's just gonna get taken out with him. That's 4 down. Only Perfy up. 2 down for the side of Quinn's Big Secret.
Perfy has to do something.
Yeah, I don't know that he can. I think he's just gonna get pushed back. He does have
I think
TP
he
up
can take
now.
tower here. He can definitely take tower here. Never mind, he's just walking into traps.
And gets taken out solo dolo for Genkai. Mid inhib taken. So open inhibs both mids.
Right now I'm a little bit upset because I feel like FSM have like all the tools in their pockets to just win everything and they're just misplaying it bit by bit. But this is also week 1, so like you can't really expect a lot from a lot of people, right?
Yep.
It's
week 1. It's
building synergy.
Still figuring it out. People still figuring out this meta since this just changed, a couple days ago. So still trying to figure things out, but yeah, I feel like FreeSM just needed to slow roll this, work on their communication, work on their game planning when loading into the game. Again, they're still in it. Still have a good chance to win it. It's only a 3k gold difference here at 28 minutes. Like
this is a perfect Maokai LP. They're all in river. This is a perfect. Look, they're all stacked. Where's the Maokai ult?
I just don't have. They don't have vision of that play. I think the vision control. Yeah,
there it is.
Boomstick's been murdering them in the vision.
We're catching 2. It's
That's
not
just a
looking
clone.
bad.
That's more damage. Eastward
Yep.
Mothra's in there, though.
There's
He's
the
trying to get the
LP on
damage
pleb.
down, but he's not getting onto the valuable targets right now. He's got Legendary Pleb locked up, but not able to take him out. They're spending so many resources trying to get Legendary Pleb, and that's 3 more down.
That's teleport.
Fell is
Coming
also
through.
down. That's a triple kill over for Legendary Pleb.
That's actually game.
And Genkai taking the base. That is going to be game. They're going to pull it off. I'm still not a believer. You didn't make me a believer. I still don't believe that's the meta. I think they misplayed that for you guys. But you know what? You did it. You did exactly what you had to do, and you did it. So credit to you. Yeah, you're still gonna get doubted. Pull it out another week, and I don't think it's gonna fly.
I don't
But
think
good.
that'll
That's
happen. Yeah.
good job for you taking that first round 2-0.
I mean,
2-0 in
all
week
in
one.
all, I saw a lot of glaring issues, but I also saw like promising things that can be honed on from both sides, especially like I think playing the perfy there is good for the other team because they did it so well. They did it so well for FSM for so long, and then they just started picking fights outnumbered when they should have just been playing back and trying to play safe. And when they did, they should have been playing picks. You know,
Yeah.
whereas this weird draft is just weird. It definitely caught people off guard, especially even the casters. I think
Yeah, we were not ready for that.
if there wasn't a more jungle instead of J4, I think that game goes different. I think a lot of things could be swapped out in that game, and I don't think it wasn't the comp. The issue was the play.
Hailstorm says he wanted to see Rammus. But yeah, no, I think they just gave away too much early and just really kind of force some of these lanes. You can slow play it and just build into it and just really truly build into your draft. And it was just kind of slow.
Yeah.
And yeah, Toxic Games don't think they did ban J4. They did plan that well.
All right. Well,
Okay,
that was
snipe
good.
out Mao Jungle. So yeah, 2-0 there. Let me award the points and we'll do a quick MVP vote. Let's
There
see.
goes all my points again. Being robbed. I need to stop voting.
but you can't win if you don't play.
You're not wrong.
Right.
But I also don't win if I do play. So
Oof,
there's
rough.
two sides of the same coin. You know what I mean?
I'm interested to see who people are going to say is the MVP here. I think there's a couple different. I mean, obviously, we're going to give you all the options. I think there's a few different reasonable ones there. Um, the Legendary Pleb definitely had Zeldris's number, I think, in this matchup. Zeldris did a good job poking out the Zerath and the first 3 levels there, but Legendary Pleb got the kills, got rolling, and just took advantage of that matchup. And then in game 1, definitely poked him out there with the Vector as well.
Honestly, I'm gonna give it to Kid Buu because I think that without him, that matchup would have never went that way.
Yeah, yeah. So no, I think
Same,
that's fair.
same with a lot of the fights in jungles. I feel like he did a good job of creating havoc and just not getting caught for free. And in turn, and it turned into something different because they would waste their CC on Wukong, and then well, the rest of their team was just free to poke.
Yeah, Wukong was definitely not the one you needed to pick in some of those fights. Um, Gwen about to be a chef this season. I mean, you actually have to play Gwen for Gwen to be a chef. I'm just saying. Okay, you can't call yourself Gwen's big secret and then not play Gwen. All right.
I think Gwen is the big secret, though.
The big secret's that they can't play Gwen. They don't have the hands. Calling you out. Wink, wink.
Yes, 100%. We'll see you next week. Yeah.
All right, right now it's Kid Boo with 4 votes and Legendary Pleb with 3, Jinkai with 1, and no love for the support or the 80 carry. Sad, very sad. So it looks
Okay.
like we need
80
another.
carry and support never get any love. Played that role for too long. I know the truth.
So it looks like we got a couple more seconds here to get the votes in. Hailstorm. Ah, true words. True words. And Kid Boo is the winner. All right, Kid Boo. I'm going to pull you up here. Assuming you're still around. You're going to get yanked.
You just got to be careful when pulling him to make sure that he doesn't disconnect.
Oof. We almost got away with it. We almost got it. Did not have a disconnected joke, but welcome, Kid Boo. You're MVP. Week
Thank
1,
you. Thank you.
Season 6, first set of games. You 2-0'd them. We did not believe in your team's comp. And but Foxel here, yeah, he definitely voted
Yeah.
for you for MVP, thinking you
But why?
were the glue for that comp. That was a wild comp.
Listen. That is our one of our scout things that what's called one of our things we've been doing. We've been practicing it, and unfortunately, we didn't get the jungle pick we wanted. But hey, it still worked out in the end. Fucking, pick the monkey. Monkey strong.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
feel
you
like
had
the
a good
monkey worked
showing.
out.
You had a very good
Yeah.
showing game 1 on him, so obviously you had the comfort going into game 2. But
Attaboy, Hellstrom. Attaboy. Good call. Good
Bot lane
comps.
don't matter. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
But yeah,
mean,
how did you feel tonight? How did you feel? And obviously, it seems like you guys were confident in what you wanted to
yeah.
play.
We had a game plan coming into this. It was just pretty much well, that poke comp was actually going to come in game 2 no matter what, by the way, win or loss. But game 1 literally just pick was strong right now, just because everything is still new to the game right now, and just go with the flow. Literally just what's called fight, 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 since that's what the meta is right now. Try to fight, get the first blood, get the what's it called, the boot thing, that new boot
Yep.
thing, and you just literally win from there. Makes it 10 times easier.
That's literally what we're calling out. We're literally like, okay, they have to get the gold early. They have to get ahead and just stay ahead. That's their only win condition here is just being ahead. Don't feed them. And Free SM was like, we want to fight too. And it's like, no, buddies, no. So
Precisely. Yeah.
you did it. It worked out for you guys. You feeling good
You.
about your team?
Oh yeah,
Synergy's
no.
good. Obviously, vibes are good tonight. 2-0. Don't even have that
Mhm.
one game to be like, all right, we got to go complain about this one.
I mean, still probably at the end of the day, but some tweaks we gotta do here and there. But otherwise, everything went smoothly. Otherwise, like besides maybe finding a third jungler for the poke comp, really, because Wukong really wasn't it. I just only said just pick it, just because, like I said, Wukong's just really strong right now.
Gotcha.
Nidalee.
So
I don't know
No,
that I've seen
like,
Kid
am
Buu.
I not, like, did we not think about that first? Like,
yeah,
Nidalee
that's
poke
also
comp?
yeah, no, that was literally in the match histories. We have a few poke comp games that we literally just pick Caitlyn top. You can literally look it up. It's a threat. I promise you. Ban it. I dare you.
Honestly, I thought it was the gen top, like, for sure. I've seen it, and I've seen it do actual good things.
I mean, it could have been Jingle. That used to be an old thing, Jingle.
I think we would have called the season off and just called it a wrap after that.
But
Do you have any shout outs, brother?
shout out to
PG
Pleb.
shout outs?
Shout out to Legendary Pleb. He was the real MVP of this. Played well both games. I don't know why I'm here. I played. I thought not that great game too, but hey, I am here.
If you don't do
Otherwise,
what you did, then how can he do what he did?
yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
It's a
But he's
team.
pumping
It's a
out.
team game. It's a team
True.
game.
Mhm.
All right. Well, we'll try to get everybody out here real quick. Any other shout outs you would like to make, Kid Boo?
For the rest of my team that voted for me, right here, I'm flipping you off right now, right here. That's all I gotta say. Keep it as PG as possible. Otherwise, that's it.
Attaboy.
All right. Well, thank you. We'll let you get back to your team, back to
Make
celebrating
sure to
your
disconnect him from the server.
I hate it here.
get back to your victory.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Have a good one. Foxel, any more closing thoughts on tonight?
Yeah, I mean the games are good. Glaring issues aside, I think there's a lot of potential with the teams. Whether they make changes or not, that's up to them. But I think that for now, I think just ride and see how it goes. Just come up with different strategies. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I got.
Yeah, and for ESM, we've seen them be very successful last season, and that's even with a major team shakeup in like week 4 or 5. So these where Mothra knows how to make adjustments to his team. Slightly different season here. Interesting to see Astros in the 80 carry role. So we'll see if they move him around or if that's where he wants to play. I don't think he played poorly at all from the 80 carry role with the with what he has there, but we just know he's a very strong mid laner, so we'll see. It's a very interesting team. Uh, all right. So that's all I have for tonight. We will be back at 9 p.m. Eastern or hopefully slightly earlier tomorrow. We'll still figure out which of the 4 games we're going to bring to you live. So maybe we'll see if Foxwell can do it again tomorrow, or at least hopefully have him more engaged the rest of the season, unless some team picks him up.
I'll probably be more more around here this season. Last season I wasn't here because I was working 15 hours a day and didn't really have an
Yeah,
option.
no, you do. Hey, obviously you do what you got to do. We're happy to have you here. I like to cast with you,
True.
so I appreciate
Always a
you.
blast.
Yeah, appreciate you joining, helping, and teaching me some things about the current patch. And with
Got you,
that,
baby.
we'll get everybody out of here. Have a good night, everybody.
Night.
All right, peace.